So I'm probably the most late. To see this movie, but I'm going to watch Dragon Ball Super Broly. I feel excited inside. On the outside, I don't, because the weather over here where I'm at was pretty bad. The past couple of days and whatnot, and I feel like I was just hibernating this whole time. Like for like as soon as it's like, I don't know. I feel like I've been hibernating these past couple of weeks ever since the new year started. So we're gonna see this movie, and I'm probably gonna let you guys know what I feel, my thoughts and reviews afterwards of how the movie is. So I'm about to do that. So see you guys then. Bye. On to the next footage. Hey, so I just got out. I'm watching the movie. I'm here. I'm at the crib. This is the part of the video where I'm going to talk about my review and my thoughts on the movie. So if you don't like that, sayonara. Man, all I gotta say about this movie is I'll say this about this movie, right? This movie was a great introduction to Broly. It was a twist on the character that we've all known him to always be. And you know, I'd say this is probably, for me, this might, first of all, let me get this out the way. I'm not a movie critic by any chance, so I might not give you the specifics, or I might not be like any other, I might not be like these top movie critics reviewers that you watch on YouTube that are really good at what they do. So pardon me if I get anything wrong, or if I'm off balance, or whatever the case may be. I'm just fresh off watching it, so who knows, I might feel different about what I'm saying right here. But this is probably the most, like, when it comes to visuals, this is probably, for me, the best looking Dragon Ball movie, like all time. And we got more information in this movie, especially in the beginning, with like Planet Vegeta, the soldiers, Goku's mom, Broly's backstory, his father, all that. And like, the funny thing is that like in this movie, I don't know if it was me or not, but like the Saiyans, they seem in this movie more like peaceful or like nice. Like, I don't know if you guys ever saw the Broly special back then, but like Saiyans are not known to be like cool people. Like these people are savages. Their job is to kill, capture other planets, and pretty much do Saiyan shit. Like, they're savages. They're not supposed to be happy. And same thing for Bardock. He was more nicer in this movie compared to like Bardock of back then. And we saw his mother too, which was cool. Yeah, she's cool. I mean, I don't know much about his mom. I gotta read up on her, but that's good that we actually got to see what his mom would look like, or it probably is. And we saw Frieza and his henchmen. We saw, oh fuck, I should have said spoilers are coming. Yeah, spoilers. We saw King Cold, I mean, his Frieza's father. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think King Cold is that tough. Like, who has he killed? Like, I don't know, how is he? I mean, I get it, he's Frieza's dad, but he doesn't seem like this almighty king that's like super, like, not to be dealt with type of individual. Like, he's the type of guy, they make it seem like he's the type of guy that you should fear even more than Frieza. But I don't know, it's like, bro, what bodies do you have? Frieza has more bodies than you. But yeah, we saw him for a little bit. I mean, we saw Broly. I feel like Broly in this movie, it was funny because it's kind of like what Goku said. I don't know if you guys watched the trailers. One of the trailers, Goku was like, "Oh, for some reason I get the sense that you're not a bad guy. Like you're a good guy." And I could tell, I could feel it by your energy and all this. And he's pretty much right. Like Broly's not he's not the villain that we think he is in this movie. He's not. He has a whole different story, and he really doesn't have any purpose as to why he's fighting. It wasn't like Broly, because the first version of Broly, of course the Broly that we all know, he hated Goku with his guts, or Kakarot as you would say. He hated that man with his passion. What a passion! He hated everybody, and we know why. I mean, I don't want to go into that. We all know why. But this one, he was pretty much just going off his father's orders and just living on that planet for how many years, I don't know. But I think overall the movie was cool. It was a great introduction to Broly. That's all I gotta say about that. And yeah, some people got their shine in, you know, certain characters. The fighting was good. Fighting was good. I mean, there was some cool scenes in that movie. It was kind of hard to process at first, because like, I don't know if it was me or not, but the fighting felt like real quick, like real fast, like super fast paced. Not regular fast paced as we all used to seeing, but like super fast paced. Like if you were to watch them, like you couldn't even catch up because they were just doing too much. And shit, what I was gonna say? Vegeta got his off, and when he saw Broly, like in the beginning, he got his off. And oh yeah, I was saying this on the card too. When Goku and Vegeta, when they both did their, you know, Kamehameha Gallic gun combination, and they were done, and once they were done with that, and they teleported back to Earth, or the other side of Earth, Frieza got bodied, bro. Frieza got bodied. At least for like those couple of seconds, he was like, what? He got bodied, and Whis was having the time of his life. He was like ducking and shit and just moving fucking side to side and all that. Like Whis, bro, I don't think Whis will ever like be challenged because he's just so powerful. It's like we seen what Beerus looked like when he was sort of challenged by Goku when he was Super Saiyan God and all that stuff. But like Whis, like will he ever be challenged in the series? Like will he ever meet somebody that meets his standards, or just not? But anyways, that's a whole different story. But I want to see this movie again for sure, just to really get a grip of the whole movie in general. But I had this other feeling too, that I felt like the movie was rushed, and I hate saying that because it's like the movie was over. I think the movie was over 2 hours. I might be wrong, but I think the movie was over 2 hours, or at least a good hour and a half or so. But that's a movie that's over 2 hours shouldn't feel like it's rushed. I mean, you have plenty of time to show what you have to show in the movie and all that stuff. So maybe it was just me, but it felt like it was rushed in some ways, especially in the beginning. But yeah, this Broly character is way different. I'll say he's way different from the first Broly. They're not even the same. I don't even think they're the same people, honestly. But they definitely fight the same, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm just interested in seeing how is he going to adapt to Dragon Ball Super, or the next Dragon Ball series, hopefully when it's coming. Hopefully when it comes, you know, the next series, how will he fit? Yeah, I think that's it. I wanted to say more, but I don't know. I think my expectations for this movie was a little too high, and that probably is my fault. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that's anybody else's fault but mine, because I tend to do that for series and shows and movies that I really love. And I've been watching Dragon Ball shit since my whole life, honestly. Literally since like it first aired on Toonami in the late 90s. Like I remember when it first aired. Like would come up, I would leave daycare and go home and just watch it, like almost every day. And I just remember, like, I just grew up with that shit, but no one cares about that. Yeah, it was a good movie, man. I think I would give it like, I don't know, I'm debating between 4 or 1.5. I don't know if it deserves the title of the greatest Dragon Ball movie ever, but it definitely earns the title of the best looking Dragon Ball Z movie or Dragon Ball movie ever, in my opinion. It really did look good. I loved the animation for it. I loved that when it came to the fighting scenes, the animation was slightly different, but still similar to how the animation was looking overall. And I think everybody did a good job, like the whole team that worked on this movie, the production crew. Akira Toriyama did his thing too. So I want to thank you guys for doing that, for giving us this movie. And yeah, I might do a cover-up on this video or not, but this is just based off like just watching this like not even an hour ago. So my thoughts might be over the place. Like I might not have the best results or best like opinions for it, but I think for now, this movie is I think overall it's just a good introduction to the Broly character, and we'll see we'll see what happens from here. Whether or not there's a part 2, whether or not he's in the series, the next series, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I think that's my thoughts for now. This video might not be the best video, but just I hope you guys can see how honest I'm trying to be in this video. I hope you guys can see that, I don't know, I hope you guys just find something cool about this video, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, share this video if you want to, not forcing anybody to. Click the bell too, or else you probably will never see my face ever again, because clicking the bell is pretty much subscribing. Like, I would want you to click the bell rather than subscribing to my channel, or at least like liking my videos or just watching me. So yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say. And peace. Take care.